Hi everybody, this is Boog Reviews, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the McFarlane Toys Walmart exclusive gold label Parallax figure. So before we take a look at Parallax, let's take a look at all of the accessories that he comes with. So first up, he comes with your standard DC Multiverse base. Up next, he comes with his data file, and one thing I wanted to mention is that the looks don't match up on these two. It's really weird, but this is actually the version from Dark Knight's Death Metal. I think Death Metal Multiverse End. I think that's the storyline that he was in. But yeah, the art on this card does not match up to that, which I'd rather the card be inaccurate than the figure. But there is the art on the card, and if you want to read that, go ahead and pause that now. Up next, he comes with his lantern, and it's done in the same translucent green color as his hands, and that looks really cool. And finally, he comes with two energy effects, and these energy effects look really, really awesome. But the one on the left here, it won't stay on his hand for me. No matter how I've posed the figure around, it stays really loose, and I've even tried swapping them, and either way, this left side is always loose, so that is unfortunate. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the head sculpt. I think McFarlane Toys did a really awesome job on this head sculpt. This has to be one of my favorite head sculpts that McFarlane Toys has done. It just looks really good. You can see some shading there to the sides of his face, some different skin tone there, and that looks really good. His hair is sculpted very, very nicely, and you can see that it fades into that gray color, and that looks really good. He has a very nicely sculpted cape. The wrinkles in it look really nice. It looks windswept. And it does kind of remind me of the Action Comics 1000 Superman's cape. It does look really similar, but as you can see, it is one piece with the shoulder pads here, so it is brand new. But it still looks a little similar to me. He has some really nice sculpted details to his suit. The silver lines came out clean, and I really like the silver that McFarlane Toys used for this figure. It really stands out. But yeah, all the sculpt detail to the armor looks really good. All of the parts that are cast in black are cast in a shimmery black color. So if you turn it to the light, you can see the little shimmer that's mixed in the plastic there. And here's the sculpt to the boots. Some more really cool sculpt details there. So yeah, this is a really nicely sculpted figure. I think it looks great. And like I said, this is one of my favorite head sculpts McFarlane Toys has ever done on a figure. It just looks really nice. It looks, this whole figure looks really epic. So now let's go over his articulation. So for his articulation, his head can look up just about all the way. He can look down just about all the way. He can move his head side to side. He has ball-jointed shoulders that can move all the way out, even with those shoulder pads right there. He has butterfly joints. He has swiveled bicep that can move side to side. Let's take this off. Double-jointed elbows that can bend in all the way. Ball-jointed wrists that can move up and down and spin all the way around. He has a ball-jointed diaphragm and waist that can move back just a little bit. He can crunch forward just a little bit. He has very slight side-to-side movement up here, and he has some really nice side-to-side movement down here in the waist. That joint allows for some pretty good articulation there. He can do a complete split. He can kick forward all the way. He can kick back all the way. He has a really nice thigh swivel. He has double-jointed knees. They are a little bit crunchy. He has ball-jointed ankles. These are actually the old type of ball-jointed ankles. They can move up very slightly, down all the way, spin all the way around, and to articulation they can move up all the way. So now, let's do some size comparisons. So first up, here he is next to the NECA Hal Jordan figure. Here he is next to Kyle Rayner. And finally, there he is next to the Batman Who Laughs. So overall, I would highly recommend picking this up because this is a really awesome figure. My only real complaint with the figure is that one of the effects are loose. But other than that, he is a really, really awesome figure, and I'd highly recommend picking him up. So that's my review. If you like this review, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.